My child's on me. You better go talk to him. They put their hands on me, bro. Well, I want to go to jail. Y'all son of my kids.
Been falsely arrested for battery for 4. My baby don't understand his stuff. He needs his mama.
I hold that.
Good. Stop right now.
You can't touch me. You are not a woman. This is dumb as hell. Y'all weak as hell. How y'all let the push on y'all? Give me the.
Officers have seen a lot. But inside this house, even they couldn't believe the conditions and knew right away something was seriously wrong.
Line over the door before this.
So you're gonna be riding with us?
This is when hero cops couldn't believe the conditions inside this house. Here is Law Zone, where features real police body cam footage documenting how officers handle tense and unpredictable situations as they happen. The first incident is that parents finally lose patience with struggling mom's entitlement.
And she hit me as hard as she could. I am in fear for my life. I don't trust her. She's threatened my wife to kill her.
He's been threatening her to take the baby away.
I've been falsely arrested for battery for 4. My baby don't understand his stuff. He needs his mama. I will never.
On April 27th, 2024, officers responded to a residence following a reported domestic disturbance between a grandfather and his adult granddaughter.
Line over the door before this.
Does he have injuries or redness or anything like that?
It's hard to tell. It looks like it could be red, but he's also got like that sun-kissed skin. It's all wrinkly. But it looks like he's got a little redness under his left eye. Sorry.
It's domestic anyways. Grandfather, does she live here with him?
She does.
And it's grandfather, granddaughter, so blood relation-ish?
Officers gather background information, learning she recently moved back into the home with her infant and has been experiencing ongoing tension with the grandparents.
Yes.
You could articulate that?
Yeah. She just admitted that she straight smacked him in the face when he was talking to her, like right before he walked up.
Really?
She was crying in the bedroom. He walked up to ask her what she was crying about. She got upset, got up. She's also bipolar. So she got up, it like set her off, and she walked up to him, told him leave him alone, and smacked him across the face with an open palm. He said, you know what, I'm gonna call the cops, turned around and left. She then said, when she came out, that that's pretty much what happened, but he was in the doorway mocking her, and she got mad, so it escalated. She got up and smacked him in the face, and then he walked away.
And that's her baby?
That's her baby.
And she's not willing to leave the baby with him or leave it? Where's baby daddy or anything like that?
I think baby daddy's in Palmetto. We asked when she walked out of the bedroom. She walked out of the bedroom while we were talking to them, and we were like, hey, do you mind leaving the baby with them? Like, can they hold the baby? And she was like, I'd rather not.
The grandfather explains that earlier in the day there was a verbal conflict. Later, he approached her bedroom after hearing her crying and asked what was wrong.
It's them, grandfather,
grandparents, yeah,
and the grandmother?
Yeah.
Did grandmother see anything?
Yes.
I'm gonna re-interview them because I'm gonna take this. It's in my zone. So
Okay.
I'm gonna re-interview them briefly. Can you do me a big favor? Can you get 2 sworn affidavits?
Yeah.
Just in case, and let me go talk to them.
You want to pull the case number and get the domestic rights packet? Or?
Yeah.
You know, the other dog is fine.
Dogs, we're trying to get rid of them.
It's okay. You already gave your driver's license to the deputies?
I did, sir.
Perfect. Who do you live here with?
My wife, Kelly,
And she also lives here?
temporarily.
Right. What is her name?
Taylor,
And she's your granddaughter?
yes.
Yeah.
How long has Taylor been here for?
Since she was 8 years old.
Well, no.
Living here, I mean.
No.
Oh,
With you guys?
recently? Well, she lived here
No,
from
just 6
8
weeks.
years old
6, 8
till
weeks.
we extended our guardianship when she was just before 18.
So 8 to 18, she lived here.
Yep, and then she went off to school, and then she went off on her own
And when did she come back to live here?
in the last
6
2
weeks.
months, 6 weeks.
6 weeks. There's no money, no job.
Okay, that's all right. Let me see.
Well-
I don't mind that you guys are together and everything, but I'm gonna talk to him and kind of get his side of the story. And then, did you see anything that happened?
According to the grandfather, she responded by telling him to leave and then struck him in the face with an open hand. He left the area and called 911.
No,
You did not see anything?
no.
Okay.
I was in the other room.
All right, Mr. Donald, why are we here? What happened?
Both of us heard crying in the room, which is not abnormal.
Go back to the very
Hold on.
beginning.
Here, I'll tell you what. Can you do me a favor, talk to my partner or hang out with him?
Go back to the very
Okay,
beginning.
we're gonna go from the beginning. Like, what? I don't mean like days ago. I mean like today, like the last hour or so. Like, what happened?
All right, well,
you heard crying in.
First of all, this morning there was a big blow up. I said there was a big blow up this morning. She called my wife every name that you could possibly name, every filthy name you could possibly.
This morning?
Yes.
So big blowout.
Big blow up.
Being
this morning.
belligerent with your wife.
Yeah. And it was over towels in the bathroom.
All right, hold on one second.
Okay.
And that was over an argument.
Over just a stupid argument over some towels in the bathroom. We try to keep our house as clean as we can.
All right, so what happened now?
Okay.
The last 20 minutes. You heard crying in the in her bedroom, or?
She was crying in her bedroom. She's on the computer with her earmuffs on, and she's in there crying. And my wife Kelly said, "Oh, she must be talking to Jorge. That's the father of that child."
Okay.
Okay. And I said, "Oh, well, that's normal. Yeah, it's normal." She's in there crying. So I walked into the bedroom. It's pretty much pitch dark. There's no lights. And I said, "What's going on?" That's all I said was, "What's going on?"
So you walked in the bedroom?
I did. Right to the door. Just to the door.
Did you actually go in or no?
No. I walked right to the door, just like this, right to the door. And I said, "What's going on?"
So you never went in?
No. And I said, "What's going on?" And she got up off her thing and she said, "It's none of your business." And she hit me as hard as she could in my left side. It doesn't hurt anymore, but
Officers observe visible redness and a minor injury near the grandfather's eye and document it with photos. He states he is fearful due to prior conflicts and threats.
I can still tell I got hit.
Hold on one second. So she said none of your business.
That's correct.
Did you say anything else to her?
Not a word. Not a word.
When she walked up to you, she hit you on
Just
your...
like this,
Hold on,
just like that.
Hold on. On the left side,
Right
right
here.
side?
On the
On your
left side.
left
Yeah,
side.
my eye's a little red right now. It's red. It was an open fist. She slapped
Do you
me.
mind if I take a couple pictures?
No, you can go right ahead.
Perfect. I'll hold on to that for now.
Left
So
side.
was it a fist, closed fist? Was it a palm?
I don't.
Do you remember?
I don't really know. I think it was an open hand.
All right. Hold on. Stay right there for me. Struck. What happened after that?
I just walked out of the threshold of the room, and I said, "I'm calling 911." That's my exact words. I said, I walked out of there. I said, "I'm calling 911." And I walked into the kitchen. I said, "Where's my phone? Where's my phone?" I was panicking, like, "Where's my phone?" I finally found my phone. I walked into the bedroom. I called 911.
So that's pretty much what happened.
That's what happened. And I can tell you right now, I am in fear for my life.
All right. Hold on one second. We'll get there in a second. Mm-hmm. And the redness on your eye pupil, like it wasn't there before?
Oh, not at all. You can
The grandmother provides context, describing ongoing stress, recent arguments, and behavioral changes. She states she did not witness the strike, but saw the aftermath.
see that, can't you? You bet
Yeah,
you can.
you can
bet
see
you
a little
can.
bit.
I know you could. Because I can still feel it.
Do you need fire rescue, EMS, or anything like that?
No, I don't need
It's kind of...
I'm a pretty tough old guy, but
You said you're in fear?
I am. I don't trust her. I never have trusted her.
You're in fear of life?
You bet. I lock my bedroom door at night every time I can.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't trust her. I think she's threatened my wife to kill my wife. She's threatened my wife to kill her, and that's documented. When I went to court, that has been documented. She's been Baker acted twice, and it's been documented. I don't care if it's years ago.
All right, okay.
And after an incident like tonight,
What is she diagnosed with, do you know?
she's bipolar. And when I went and I was in the room of truth, I remember the room of truth at the
Is she
station.
taking medications?
She is, but she hasn't been, and they upped her medication, which she hasn't started yet.
What medication does
I
she
have no
take?
idea.
So she's prescribed medication, but she's not taking it?
Well, she has been taking the older medication, right? The older medication. Now they upped the medication, but my wife today said, "I'll stop at CVS and pick up the medication." That again raised a big firestorm. There was a big argument over that.
She's not taking any?
I don't know. Whatever medication she's on, I don't. She hates me. She hates Grandma. She doesn't. She just disrespects us. And if you ask her straight out, "Do you hate with your grandparents, you might say yes.
So what exactly happened? What?
My granddaughter was in a very bad way today. She's bipolar. She was in a bad way. She expressed that to me a couple of different times, and I backed off.
Expressed what?
To stay away. You know,
stay away from her,
yeah,
or
stay away. You know,
she expressed that to you today, or
yeah. She said, "I'm not having a good day," and that happens with a person who's in that state.
Officers determine there is probable cause for a domestic battery arrest based on the admission and consistent statements from those involved.
I understand a little bit about bipolar because I research it. My husband doesn't. Okay. And I understand that there are triggers with people who are bipolar. And I'm pretty sure she got a pretty good trigger today with the baby daddy. He's been threatening her to take the baby away.
they're not together or anything?
No.
Are they married, or is it just
No,
boyfriend,
he's never
girlfriend?
been in the picture.
Okay.
Never. Not
So
for
you
the birth,
think? So you think she's having a hard time because he's
I think
threatened?
she's having a very hard time because he's threatening her. That's my belief. That's my opinion. When I asked her to block him because he was threatening her, she did for a period of time. And then recently I've noticed a change in her behavior in the last day or two, and I think she's kind of opened up the block again.
Mm-hmm. So what happened today between your husband and her?
My granddaughter started out with a bad day because I asked her to clean the bathroom, and she kind of got back in my face about it. I just shut up because I know don't cause any controversy with a person like that. So I shut up and I just said, "Taylor, I'm trying to get my work done. I got to go to work." Later on in the day, I asked her if I could pick up her medication from CVS because I had to go because I have allergies. "No, I'm having a bad day. Just leave me alone." So I backed off. Later on in the day, right around dinner time, we hear her crying in the bedroom. In previous times, I would go in and ask her about it, and she would get upset with me if I asked her about why she's crying. And I know why she's crying is because baby daddy has done something. But my husband didn't know this, and my husband goes in and said, "Taylor, what's going on?" And that's when this all happened.
Did you see her smack him or hit him or anything?
No.
You didn't see that at all?
No.
But you saw your husband go and ask her
I
what's
saw
wrong.
him very upset when he left the room.
Okay, so you saw him go to the bedroom and ask her what's wrong, but you never saw what happened after that.
Correct. Other than the fact that he came out and he said, "I'm calling the police."
Okay.
She hit me. And I think he was a bit upset this morning because she was using some vulgar language at me. When I asked her to clean up the bathroom, it all was tying into her being triggered and upset. She goes through these mood swings, and this was one of the mood swings.
If we're 10-15, now's the time to do it because the baby's on the ground playing.
No, I still need to talk to her.
I mean, she had a baby 7 months ago. Postpartum depression is a thing.
Maybe turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Officers inform the granddaughter she is under arrest. She states she believed she was defending herself and becomes emotional about being separated from her infant.
At this point, you're being placed under arrest for domestic battery.
You had me in my room.
When that happened, so I'm going to be honest with you.
You guys told me I was allowed to hit him if he came at me first.
Well,
I've been falsely arrested for battery before. You guys told me if I was in a closed room and they came at me.
Listen to me. If that happened, you should have called 911. Okay, and he's denying.
When I was a kid, I couldn't
Listen.
me.
He's denying ever saying he went into your room, and so did his wife. So, unfortunately, there's consequences today.
I understand you're really upset, so we gotta. What's it?
Anything wrong with
That beside.
him? He
What,
came at
is it okay
me.
for your son to stay with your grandma? Hold on a
I
second.
want to know how a restraining order.
Go inside before you get arrested.
Please.
No, go inside.
We will, ma'am. I'll come in there and
I
talk to
want
you
to
in a
ask
second.
a question.
And I will come in.
Go inside.
He came at me. Tell them the truth. Liam, there's
Let's
a
go over
boy
here.
in the room. There's a little boy in the room who heard the whole thing go down named Liam. He knows the truth. No, this isn't right. This isn't the truth.
Hold on.
My baby
Hold
don't
on.
understand his stuff. He needs his
Listen.
mama. He has on my skin. He has on my skin. He's
Listen.
not gonna be okay all
Listen, do you
night.
have shoes I can get for you?
Oh, They should be lined up by the door before the sliding door.
Officers explain the reason for the arrest, noting the physical strike and lack of corroboration for self-defense. She is escorted outside and prepared for transport.
Husband's a mean person.
Stop. How do you feed the baby?
Hold on, I'm starting to panic. Give me a second, please.
How do you feed the baby?
I'm sorry, I have really bad anxiety. Just give me a second, please. I need just a second.
Okay. How do you
The baby is given 8 ounces every 3 hours.
Is that formula? Okay, that's good.
I will never, ever forgive you.
Just do me a favor, can you lean against the car for me right here?
Can someone actually tell me what I did wrong? No,
Listen, you smacked him in the face. He told us that. You told us that yourself. He has a little bit of redness on his cheek, and he's got some like a red mark, almost like a burst blood vessel in his eye from something hitting him or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's a domestic situation because you guys live together, and he's your grandfather, so you guys also have blood relation.
Why am I not allowed to defend myself when he comes at me? Like, you guys are really gonna wait for me to get beaten to a pulp?
Well, unfortunately,
so I'm not gonna wait for that.
Taylor, unfortunately, you're the only one that's saying you defended yourself.
But there's a boy in the other room who knows. He heard the whole thing. I'm pretty sure Liam's home, and he would hear the whole thing. He would know.
Watch your head, okay?
The individual identified as Taylor was arrested for domestic battery. Remember, physical actions during domestic disputes can lead to immediate legal consequences even when emotions are high. Clear communication and de-escalation are important in shared living environments to prevent conflicts from escalating. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. This seemed like a tense situation that escalated very quickly. The officers focused on statements and visible evidence to make their decision. It's difficult when family conflicts reach this level, especially with multiple people involved. Think this situation was already intense. The body cam catches a split-second decision that changes everything. Comment if you saw it coming. The next incident is when police step in to save teen from her dangerous mother.
Come here.
I'm not coming to you. Well, I want to go to jail. Y'all starting my kids.
On September 9th, 2023, officers responded to a residence after reports that a woman physically mistreated family members.
Everybody come on and tell the where the bug. Yeah, tell him come on. Because he just put his hands on me.
Who called?
So my kids called me, my child called me, and I told him not to call me. And then she put her hands on me. No.
Come down here with me real quick.
You better go talk to him. They put their hands on me, bro.
You call?
Come here. No, they grown man. No, they grown man. That's
when I was in my room laying down trying to sleep, these are her 2 years. Okay. I don't know what happened. Somebody came and got me. I was sleeping. They was in the room fighting. I went in there to try to stop them a fight, and she was still fighting her. And so he grabbed her, tried to pull her off and break them up. So finally he got her out the door, and that's when she hit me, knocked the phone out my hand. Okay, and then
a witness states the woman continued acting aggressively after being separated, including attempting to re-enter the home.
He told her not to come back in the house. This is my house. We live here. And he started trying to stop her from coming back in here. And she swung at him to hit him. So he was just holding on to her, and everybody was trying to get in the way because I told him don't hit her. Because if he'd have hit her, if she did, was trying to fight at him. If he'd have hit her, what was going to happen.
Where she hit you with?
Yeah, he threw it up. I don't know where she threw it.
He was holding on to her, trying to contain her.
You want to press charges?
No, this is the teenage child.
I'm asking.
No,
okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so who hit the kid? What?
Her and the child was like, y'all come here and tell the officer what happened. I was in my room sleeping.
The teenage daughter tells officers the woman entered her room and the confrontation escalated.
I know she was aggravating the children. That's all I know. They was in there fighting. This is her daughter. This is the oldest one.
Okay. What happened?
So she came here and I was talking about her.
Back here, where were you at?
I was in my room. Well, I was right here making the child bed, and I was talking about how she left the water on the floor and she would do nothing but worry about going outside and tell or whatever. And she got mad. She told me shut up, and I told her shut up. And then I went in my room, and then she came in there. Told her, I don't know who you telling me shut up. You have to talk to me like that. And I was like, well then shut up and then get out of my room. She went in my room. She sat down and I said, get out of my room right now, bro. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. She's like, move me out of my room. So I got up and I grabbed what she had in her hand. I was walking out the room, and she grabbed me and put it back. And she was like, kept saying, move me out of my room. So I picked her up and she hit me. And I just started fighting. Then my sister came, my grandma came to try to break us up. We was all in the kitchen.
Another family member shows an arm injury consistent with a bite and describes the woman knocking a phone away during the incident.
And everything. And then
he was trying to restrain her. He was trying to get her out the door. And we pushed out the door, then she slapped the phone out my hand face.
So who hit you? Did you hit your mom first or she hit you first?
She hit me first. I was pulling her up and she pushed me. And I pushed her back and then we just started fighting.
Well, first of all, she came in the room with the rag and she wanted.
Yeah, she hit me with the rag. I said, don't hit me with that rag, but just get out of my room. And she wouldn't get out, so I put her up my room.
Does she stay here?
No, she live in a tent behind the house. And she drinking, she's drinking, and can't do nothing with her. She's not gonna disrespect my home. And like I said, all he did was try to restrain her and put her out the door.
Let me check you out. Come here.
She bit my arm, that's all.
She bit your arm?
Yeah. And she took my wig off.
Well, she need to get her tent and go off the property.
Well, she hit me, but this is just my belly ring.
Okay. Turn around for me.
And she hit me, and I said, she knocked the phone out my, because I had the phone with the woman on the phone. And she hit me. You can see my face red.
I see your chest red too.
Yeah, that's how I just turned red. That's
okay, I got you.
But then he grabbed her, and so you ain't gonna be hitting her. And then she, just went off.
Do you want to press charges?
Officers decide to detain the woman due to the reported physical actions and ongoing disturbance. She is told to come with them.
I'm not pressing charges, but she'd get a little tent and she would go off the property.
That's not happening today.
Well, she caused any problems, any more problems?
No, I'm not saying she's going with me today.
Let's go. Get the out of here. You gonna take up for a whole.
Hey, stop cussing. You got kids in there. Cuss again.
The woman refuses to comply and pulls away as officers attempt to detain her. A brief struggle occurs as officers gain control and place her in custody.
You going with me?
Come
here.
I'll be happy.
Come here.
I'm not coming to you.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. Come here.
Leave me alone, bro. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
Right.
Please stop. Please stop. I said stop. You're gonna get stabbed. What? You're not doing this. Stop. Mama. I said stop, bro. I was walking away. I said.
Before you get taken.
Please stop. No, I don't want to go to jail. Y'all stop. My kids is in there. Stop, please. Please stop. Please, ain't nobody even do nothing wrong, bro. Stop. I was just going to my tent. Please stop. Please.
Now you're going to jail. Don't worry.
No, please.
Get up.
No, I don't want to go to jail. Y'all, please stop.
While being restrained, officers inform her she is being arrested and state that her actions include assaulting an officer during the resistance.
I asked y'all to stop. Y'all don't understand. Please, my kids is in there.
Let's go.
No. Y'all stop. Please stop. Okay, listen. I gotta call kitchens, bro. Why would y'all do this? What am I going to jail for?
You just assaulted a police officer.
Yeah. Please.
Then you bit your child, so.
I did not bite her.
Okay.
After being secured, the woman denies wrongdoing and continues speaking with officers while they complete the arrest process and gather remaining details from the scene.
I don't care what you say.
Please let me go, bro. Please, listen. Y'all, listen. Stop. I know what to do. Listen, call kitchens on the phone. His phone number 271. Please call him. I'm serious.
Got anything on you?
No, I don't. Call kitchens. Hey, Brody. Call kitchens for me.
No. All right, have a seat.
I will. Hold on.
Let's go. Have a seat.
Let me go. I'm gonna get the out of here.
I can't go to jail.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
While y'all were in there, she really wasn't saying much to me. She was just saying her daughter's being disrespectful, using cuss words at her. She said, I think the wording she used is she disciplined her daughter. She said something along the lines where I knew that she had hit her. And then she said a man in the...
During transport and questioning, she argues that she was walking away and had not harmed anyone, while officers proceed with identification and booking procedures.
There hit her but would not elaborate who he was, his name, or what he is to her, or nothing. That's all I was able to get out of her.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you follow me?
Ma'am?
Why did you follow me?
Because I was doing my investigation for the scene.
What was the investigation? You told me not to say nothing else. I have the right to say whatever I want to say. And I walked away from you.
When did I ask you not to say nothing else?
Oh, you said it. So it's on your body cam.
It wasn't me. It might have been the other officer, but it wasn't me.
And I walked away, right?
You walked away after I asked you to come here.
And I wasn't saying nothing. I didn't have any objects or anything, and I was walking away. Wasn't I walking away?
Yes, ma'am, you was.
So what gave y'all the right to follow me?
We was doing our investigation, ma'am.
What was the investigation when somebody told me not to say anything? That's not an investigation.
I'm not sure. I didn't ask you not to say anything. What's your last name?
All I know is you need to call Chris Reed.
Okay. What's your last name?
Please call Mr. Reed, because y'all taking me to jail for nothing when I walked away. And that's my mom's yard, and I was walking away, which you seen that I had a tent in the backyard. I didn't hurt nobody. I wasn't bothering nobody or anything. Can't nobody tell me. And that's what you call the freedom of liberty, the freedom of speech. I can say what I want to say. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt anybody? No, I did not. I was walking away. Y'all proceeded to follow me. I didn't have no weapon or anything. And I walked away. And y'all proceeded to follow me. So, y'all taking me to jail because I was walking away? That's crazy. So, somebody need to go and call Mr. Chris Reed and let him know exactly what happened. Because I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you, and you know that I was walking away. And I didn't have no weapon, no nothing. And I was walking away. Now, if you know the Pledge of Allegiance, and if you know what is it? Documentary of or whatever, you can say whatever it is that you want to say. That's called the freedom of speech. Is this the United States of America or what? Obviously it's not. If I can't walk away and say what I want to say, and then I got 3 police officers following me, but it's okay now, because I'm going to jail. Call Chris Reed, please.
Okay, what's your last name?
This is not right.
What's your name so I can tell him who we talking about?
You gonna call him on the phone? You have to call him on the phone in front of me.
I will. What's your name?
My name is Whitney Bacon, bro. And y'all, you know that I should not have been arrested when I got 3 police officers following me. And I walked away. And I was walking away.
What's your birthday?
11089. Please call Mr. Reed. And I'm serious, because you also seen that I was walking away. And that there's such things as called freedom of speech.
I didn't stop you from speaking. I'm not still stopping you from speaking now, am I?
No, but you know that I was walking away, bro. I didn't have nothing in my hand. Nothing to harm anybody, and I was walking away, and now I'm going to jail.
Guys, come on.
I didn't hurt nobody. I didn't put my hands on nobody. So there's no reason for me to be in here. Y'all follow me, and y'all did that to me. So, now what?
The individual identified as Whitney Bacon was charged with obstructing law enforcement officers, cruelty to children, and additional related offenses. Remember, physical disputes in domestic settings can quickly lead to multiple charges, especially when others are involved. Complying with officer instructions during an investigation can help avoid additional charges related to resistance or obstruction. This is the reaction of netizens to the situation. This situation escalated fast, with multiple people involved. There were a lot of conflicting statements, but officers focused on what they could verify. It's a reminder how quickly things can get complicated during family disputes. You think the officers were out of options here? Watch what happens next on the body cam and tell us if you would have done the same. The next incident is when teacher calls police after 10-year-old arrives at school visibly harmed.
Sometimes, like, over-escalate things, like, be too dramatic.
I can't go to jail for this everything. Oh,
Wait. Don't do that. This is not the end of the world.
yes, it is. You
It's
don't
not.
understand. Yes, it is. You don't.
On May 19th, 2023, officers and DCFS responded after a young family member was found with marks and reported his mother had been playing a physical game too aggressively.
So you gonna be riding with us? Hey, bud, what's your name real quick? I haven't met you yet. I was told that you had some marks on you. Where at?
Over here, and,
These marks? Okay.
It's on the back of his arm, too.
These right here? Okay. Do you have any other marks on you?
some on the side of my face.
On the side of your face? Okay. How'd you get those?
Playing a little bit too hard last night.
You playing too hard? Okay. When you say playing too hard, what do you mean by that?
We were just, like, pretending.
The individual explains a game with the mother, claiming it escalated accidentally.
Like, slap box or whatever. And then she hit me too hard on accident.
Okay. Whose idea was it to play slapbox?
Me.
Did y'all have gloves on or anything? Have y'all ever played like that before? And have you ever gotten any injuries from that before? So how come you got some now from slapboxing?
Because I did it a little bit too hard because I kind of hurt her hand.
Because you kind of hurt her hand?
So did you go to school today? Did your teachers or anything ask you about what happened? What teacher did you talk to?
My second period teacher, my art teacher, her name is Miss Holmes.
What did Miss Stallworth say about the injuries on your arms and stuff?
She just said, how did you get them? And she said I should probably go to the nurse, and she wrote me pass.
Okay.
Officers note inconsistencies between what was reported at school and what is being said now. They clarify he is not in trouble and encourage honesty about how the marks occurred.
You happened to tell Miss Stallworth how you got those injuries? What did you tell Miss Stallworth?
I told her that I did too hard.
What if I told you that's not what Miss Stallworth said that you had said? Because that's why that lady right there in the red shirt, that's why she's here, because anonymous parties have to report injuries like that to her. And she had said that, you said that did that to you, like she beat, like she
I told my teacher not to really worry about it.
You're not in trouble with us, okay? If someone mistreated you,
That's something we need to know, okay?
we can understand that if you did something wrong, disciplines you, that's one thing. But disciplines you to the point where she leaves marks like that on your arms and your face.
She didn't mean to.
Officers visually examine he on arms and face. The individual maintains they resulted from rough play and denies intentional harm.
What do you mean by that?
She just hit me a little bit too hard when we were playing.
Is it because you were playing? Because, like I said, that's not what we were told. And are you afraid to tell us, or is that what happened? Because
That's what happened.
Because how old are you? A grown woman. I've never slapboxed before. You ever slapboxed? Nope. Do you think that's appropriate for a grown woman to slapbox with a child?
Just playing around, yeah.
You just stand nice and tall for me with your arms to your side. I just need to see this one right here.
What's the injury that's on your face?
Can you take your glasses off real quick?
I like them glasses.
Trying to get new ones, they keep breaking.
Yeah.
I have a scratch right here.
I used to have that problem when I was a kid. My glasses used to break, my lenses used to fall out.
Yep, mine still do.
That's why I switched to contact lenses.
Yep. And then my contacts fall out if I rub my eye too hard.
I actually just bought
A witness states the mother and child sometimes engage in physical play. Mentions hearing the child previously say a belt was involved, though details remain unclear.
A new pair of glasses that look just like that.
Do you have any other injuries, any other scratches or anything on you? No? Okay. Just hang out here, okay? I'll be right back.
I mean, when they're like 2 or 3, I would, no, stop. But after a certain age, it was more of a punishment, taking away the TV. I mean, you didn't have phones back then.
I don't know if you've already asked, but how does she usually discipline him?
See, I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't live with her, but
Who's this?
It's also Miss Williams. Miss Williams over there.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Williams.
Okay.
I mean, he just told me that they were, playing around and she gave him the belt or whatever.
Do you believe that?
They,
Because he's saying that him regularly like slapbox with each other.
yeah, they do.
Do you think that that's appropriate for a grown woman to do?
I don't think that's a. She'll be at my house and she'll be like be in the back, and we'll have like a bunch of people over, and she'll come out in the back room because he likes he's an only child, and I'm an only child too, so I know you're kind of a loner. But they will tussle. She'll be playing, come on, let's do this and that, and yeah, she will. But I mean, it's never left any bruises or anything. To my, no.
But what you're saying is that he's saying that got overzealous playing a game with a belt.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't here.
Who told you that the belt was involved?
He did.
Okay.
The mother claiming the marks occurred when the child raised his arms to block.
She told her, yeah, that it was, yeah, she used the belt.
What happened between you and him last night?
What do you mean? I told her what?
Yeah, but I gotta hear from you too. She called us out.
Oh.
The lady.
She called. Why would she call y'all? I'm just trying to understand.
Just
Am I finna go to jail?
No, as of right now, I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
I don't know. I ain't never went through this. When I see police pull up, I be think I'm going to jail for something.
No, I'm just trying to figure out, right? Because I spoke to him. So you saw me speak to him. I spoke first to the DCF lady just to figure out why I was called out here. So I just want to hear from you. Like, he told me what happened last night. They told me what happened last night supposedly. So I just want to hear from you.
He got a whipping on his legs, and he put his arm out like this. So the belt hit his arm instead of his leg. He had on long jeans, so he really barely was getting tapped with a belt. But yeah, you know, when you're whooping on your legs or something like that, you go like that to block him. That's basically what happened. I know he's probably upset. He had to wash dishes yesterday, so he's probably upset. And I heard a song.
And he's also saying that y'all were like slap boxing last night.
Yeah.
So were y'all?
Yeah, I mean we play fight all the time. He's a boy, but I mean we don't play rough like that. So like leave a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like leave a mark or anything. Like
because he's got
doing is blocking his like.
Because he's got marks on his left hand and his right.
I didn't see anything on his right. I know he got some on his left arm, but that's it.
Is that where the belt hit him on his left?
Yeah, when he went like that, that's where that mark came from.
Okay. And what about, he's saying he got hit in the face too.
I don't know what did.
Okay.
Now, he do be tussling at school sometimes, so I don't know if that's a mark but I really don't see no mark.
Okay. And then just so your information, what is your first name, ma'am?
Jasmine.
I have my supervisor on the phone. We're going to talk to you about what's going on, okay?
Ms. Williams, I'm Melissa Johnson with the Department of Children and Families. At this time, based on the injuries, they're very excessive, even if you're saying rough housing or whatever. And so we're identifying what we call present danger. That just means that we've identified some concerns with the amount of injury he has, and we need to implement a safety plan. So we can implement a safety plan in this case to have him stay at us and help us monitor any discipline issues, but that's something that you have to agree to.
I guess so. I mean, what choice do I have?
Okay, well, the safety plan, I'll need to talk to your mom first to see if she's agreeing to the safety plan, and then I can have another conversation with you around what that looks like. But in this case, with the amount of injury, he will need to be seen by our child protection team.
Officers conduct a structured safety questionnaire. The individual denies ongoing violence or threats at home, but inconsistencies remain about whether a belt was used.
Part of the safety plan could include, you know, if you go to the house and you discipline him again, might have to call law enforcement again and report it. And so the concern is what happens.
No, just to call law enforcement again.
What happens around the discipline. So if you're agreeing to, you know, work and do a safety plan with us, then we can go ahead and speak to your mom.
Yes, I can hear you. So y'all basically take
safety plan.
For how long?
So
Just walked into the house away from us, and I'm here.
I'll be right. Quick questions, okay? Some might not apply to you. Probably the majority of them won't apply to you.
They're just yes or no questions.
Do you know if there's a at the house? No? Okay. Have you ever threatened to use a weapon against you? No. Do you know if she uses illegal drugs or uses legal drugs too much? Yeah. Has she ever destroyed anything or broken anything that you really like?
Nope.
Has she ever said, if she can't have you, then no one can have you?
No.
Okay. Does she control what you do more than what does?
No.
Do you know if she's violent towards other kids? No. Has she ever injured or killed any of your pets or her pets? No. Has she ever wanted to hurt herself?
No.
She ever threatened to hurt herself?
Nope.
Okay. Has she had any problems lately with like jobs or anything? No.
She works in the nursing home, and I think she has a second job. I'm not really sure what it is.
Okay. Has
She's trying to go to school. I think it's in September.
Okay. Has any violence gotten worse at all?
Nope.
Okay. Is she violent outside of y'all's like house with other people? Is she violent with other people? No. No. Has she ever drank too much alcohol?
No, she doesn't drink.
Okay. And has she ever threatened to kill you? No? Okay. So I got 7 more questions. They're not about what happened last night or today, okay?
Okay.
So, do you know if she's ever been arrested for anything involving family? Like domestic violence or anything?
No.
Do you know if she's been arrested for anything at all?
Yes.
Okay.
But that was like...
That doesn't matter. We just
You just need a yes or no.
that.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
So, I mean, a couple of these questions, they're too young for anyways, but I'm just going to read them just to say I read them, okay? Have you ever requested a restraining order? No. Have you ever filed or called us for anything, like the police, for anything involved?
No.
Have we ever came to your house for anything involving? That wasn't anything bad. No? Okay. Have you ever gotten anything like how you have now in your arms before? No? Okay. Have you ever signed anything before? Want to be your first time sign something? All I need is your first and last name.
Well, I signed a couple of things.
All I need is your first and last name right there.
Okay.
Awesome. That's all I needed, buddy. So you're saying he told you that she hit him with a belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what exactly did he tell you? Other than just that he got hit with a belt.
That was it, pretty much. I mean, I was on the phone with him
Mm-hmm.
when he called me to make sure I was coming to pick him up because I get him every weekend.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, we'll be there. He said he was at the nurse's office, and he went because the teacher told him he had a bruise on his face.
Mhm.
And then the nurse said, you know, looked at the arm, and she said, yeah, you know, we were playing around, and he hit me on my arm. She hit me on my arm.
Okay. And that was with the belt, and that's what he told you? Okay. You swear and affirm everything you just told me is the truth? Basically, everything you told me is the truth, you didn't lie to me? Right? Okay.
Did not lie.
So, basically, all the injuries that you got on you, like on your arm and your face, is just from slapboxing?
Mm-hmm.
And you never got hit with a belt?
No.
Okay, because I got people telling me you got hit with a belt, buddy. You're not in trouble. I just want to make sure I got the right story, right? So, did you get hit with a belt?
No.
No? Okay. Even saying that you told her you got hit with a belt. So, I would...
I kind of told her that because I was overreacting.
You told her that you got hit with a belt.
Plans are finalized for medical evaluation and temporary relocation. Officers prepare for further action based on observed injuries and statements.
You were overreacting? Okay.
Because sometimes, like, over-escalate things, like, be too dramatic.
Okay.
So they're in agreement to take him. He'll go to CPT tomorrow morning. They'll check him out tomorrow morning, and I'm going to follow them over to their house to deal with whatever we got to deal with over there. Do you guys want us to leave first? Do you guys want to?
Please. Please.
Can we see the back? Where'd she hit you on the back of your legs? On your butt?
She didn't hit me on my back.
Okay, did she hit you on your legs? Did she hit you on your legs? Okay.
Just no, just stand tall. Yeah. You can see the belt buckle.
She said they probably look faint. She's probably wearing pants.
Yeah,
And he had pants on, so we know for sure. I mean, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do we have those pictures?
Yeah, of course.
I can see the belt buckle too.
Okay.
Because he's going with you, can I just get your information? Okay. If, so we can. I still have to finish talking to her, and I can't.
They're gonna take him. I'm gonna follow them, and I'm gonna go check out their house.
Later, okay?
I'm sorry.
Just hang out with me, just because I didn't get to finish talking to you before she was talking to you. Once they leave, I'll keep asking questions. I just don't want him to hear.
It's fine. I want to tell him anyway. I tell him everything. Like, ain't nothing going on here.
What's going to happen to her?
She's gonna be riding with us.
You saying that's your fault?
Dude, she won't have a bond until tomorrow morning.
Oh, no.
I just didn't want to say that in front of him.
The mother is informed she will be taken into custody. She becomes distressed and expresses concern about the situation and its impact on her future plans.
You guys mind taking him?
Because of the injuries, I get that it was punished. But,
How much am
she won't have him right away until first appearance in the morning.
From there,
Yes. Would you guys mind just taking? We were trying to avoid doing it in front of him.
And this isn't something I want to do in front of him, which is why I want to get going.
I can't go to jail. I gotta call off for my job. Like, I can't go to jail for everything. What's our charging on it?
It's gonna be child.
What's that little misdemeanor?
It is a felony.
Why are you grabbing me? I'm not going anywhere. I'm making
You're
this.
good. No.
Wait.
Don't do that.
I was just.
we're going to give it to her.
And this is not the end of the world.
Yes, it is. You don't understand.
Officers explain the arrest. They emphasize legal limits on corporal punishment.
Yes, it is. You don't understand, man. I came so far. I don't get in any trouble. I don't get in any trouble.
I'll come tell you in just a second, all right? Do you have anything in your pockets?
Oh my God. I think I'm
I just need you to stand up straight, okay? Just take nice, big, deep breaths, okay? You have to. In through your nose, out. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Look, sit up a little bit. Sit up a little bit. Take some nice, big, deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Listen, going to jail is not the end of the world.
Yes, it is. I came to be nurse. Yes, no, you don't get that. No, you don't get that.
Okay. Well,
I'm starting nursing school.
Unfortunately,
and
I
can't
have to
do.
I can't just.
And I have to stay on. No, I didn't say turn a blind out, but I have to stay the night. I won't have a bond.
That's Florida statute. That's beyond me. That's beyond my power.
That's something we can help. We can help it.
No, you wouldn't.
If I could give you a bond, I'd give you a bond. But per state of Florida statute, I cannot give you one. And the faster we can get you there, the faster you can start making phone calls.
We're just trying to help you get there.
No.
Just take a nice step up.
I want to go to jail.
You have to. It's not want to anymore. Yes, you do.
I don't want to.
I know you don't want to, but you are. Just have to see, okay? Jasmine, what's really important is for you to take nice, big, deep breaths. Keep your nose out through your mouth.
The reason we have to take her is, number one, injuries on him. Even though she didn't mean to, state of Florida, that comes under child abuse. Okay? You can't leave a mark if you're punishing him. You can, corporal punishment is all fine and good, as long as you don't leave him. And you can see on his back leg, there's a belt buckle mark right on it. And then she even told me, I don't think you were out here when she told me, that he put his arm out to defend himself from the belt, and he got hit in the arm. He's got marks on his arm too from it. So that's why. And I have to take her. And I can't give her a bond for Florida state statute for domestic violence.
It can't be a misdemeanor, it gotta be a felony?
It's gotta be, yeah. Because of the fact that she was trying to punish him and still left marks that were consistent with like her hitting him multiple times. Do you have any other questions for me?
That'd be, yeah. Thank you.
Jasmine, you have to stop worrying about tomorrow and worry about right now.
Now I'm in distress.
Right, so stop worrying about tomorrow and worry about right now. Worry about what you can do to get yourself through right now.
Nothing.
You absolutely can. You can take some nice big deep breaths so you don't make yourself pass out.
I'd rather at this point.
Don't say that, Jasmine. I know this sucks.
The individual identified as Jasmine was charged with battery, simple battery, and endangering a dependent. Remember, physical discipline that results in visible injury can lead to legal intervention regardless of intent. Clear, consistent communication is important, as conflicting statements can affect how situations are evaluated. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. The conflicting explanations made this situation more complicated. School staff did the right thing by reporting what they saw. You can see how quickly things escalate when injuries are visible. The tension is already high, or so it seems. What the body cam captures next saves a life pause and comment what you do here. The next incident is when cheating mom can't handle losing control, snaps instantly on family.
Punch me in the face, punch me in the testicles.
He wouldn't give me my phone. He wouldn't let me leave. The dog bit him. He said he's gonna blame it on me.
Really? Because you cheated on me?
Yeah, it was worth it.
On August 8th, 2023, police arrived at a house after receiving a report of a woman misbehaving with her boyfriend and child during an argument following being caught cheating.
The dog got upset, bit him, and...
How you doing? Officer Brother, police department. Officer?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's she at?
Where's she at?
She's in her bedroom. Back there. She's indisposed.
Please put clothes on? Yeah,
Yes.
put some clothes on.
Put some clothes on, please. And I see you blood on your hand. Did you...
This was a dog bite.
The dog bit you? The dog in there?
Yeah.
Did she hit you at all
grabbed me up, punched me in the face, punched me in the testicles.
Do you need medical or anything?
Oh, I don't know. Looks like I might need a stitch or two.
All right, yeah.
What's going on? What happened tonight? I'm sorry, what's your name?
Officers speak with the female identified as Raven, who states she wanted to leave and contact her mother, but claims she was prevented from doing so.
It's Raven.
Raven? Okay, Raven. What happened tonight?
It's just too much.
What's too much?
Just not happy with me.
He's not happy with you?
Yeah. I mean, I told him, I begged him, just let me call my mom, I'll leave. And he wouldn't let me.
He wouldn't let you leave?
No. He wouldn't give me my phone, he wouldn't let me leave. He trapped me in the room and said if you try to leave, I'm going to call the cops. Try to leave. Here you guys are. All I wanted to do was go to my mom's house. I didn't want to fight. The dog bit him. He said he's going to blame it on me. The dog is very protective of me.
Is this your guys' son?
Yep.
Both confirm 2 young family members were present and witnessed the argument. Both parties acknowledge alcohol consumption.
You're both biological parents, right?
Yes.
How old is he?
He's 7.
Did he get involved at all? Was he?
Well, yeah, he was here. He witnessed the whole thing. He just said, all I wanted to do was leave. I would have walked. I don't care. My
Have you
mom.
guys been drinking at all tonight?
Yeah, we both have.
Okay.
And this is not the first time this has happened. He's called the cops on me before because he was mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
He accused me of cheating on him, and
what was the outcome of that call?
he took my phone. He wouldn't let me have it back. He said his mom pays for it, and I said, please, I have.
The female says she searched for her phone and denies intentionally striking the male. She alleges he restrained her during the dispute.
Another phone that I cannot find that my father pays for. And I was going to call my mom on that, and he would not let it happen.
What happened to your arm? This on the top?
I don't even know.
Or is that just, is that a scratch or is that just like
I can't remember, to be honest. I did not want any of this to happen. I told him, I promise I'll just leave. Just let me have my phone. Let me just call my mom. She'll come pick me up. I get he's upset. That's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
But he won't let me leave. He made me lay down here in the bed, called me a whole bunch of names, and if I tried to get up and leave, he'd call the cops.
Did he ever hold you down at any point?
Yes, and he has before. And I've told him that multiple times.
How does he hold you down?
By my chest.
Anything else physical happened that he did?
Basically just that. All I did was try to get up out of my bed.
Did you do anything to him?
Not that I can recall, no.
The male explains the argument began after discovering infidelity. He states the situation escalated when he took her phone.
I search his pockets for my phone.
Okay.
And that's it. And I just really wanted to leave. That's it. That's it. I just wanted to go. I never wanted this to happen. This happened already before.
Okay. I'm sorry, Raven. Sounds like, there's a lot going on. It's clearly, like you said, it's not the first time. There's something deeper that you guys gotta figure out. Because we can't let this keep happening, especially.
And, I mean, I have 2 kids.
Where's the other kid?
He's probably laying in his bed or something, but he's just, like, less involved. And
how old is he?
He's almost 6.
Oh, okay. So they're both. How old are both of them?
7 and almost 6.
7 and almost. Okay, so they're.
Yeah, and I feel really bad. I did not want this to happen. We were watching a show, and he started getting very upset about me possibly cheating on him, and he just went off the rails, and I said, I'm just going to go to bed. And I said, can I at least have my phone, in case I need it for anything? And he wouldn't let me. He said no.
BodyCam footage captures part of the argument, including verbal exchanges and escalating tension between both individuals.
No, I'm fine. If I'm in trouble, then that's fine, because it's what it is. It's just really sad.
I found that she was cheating on me, and she's pretty inebriated, and we were talking about it, and she just got extremely mad at me. This is her phone, or no, forgive me. This is her phone, but my mother pays for it. My mother bought it. My mother said she wants it back. So I took it, and that's when she started that.
Which show me the child?
I'll show you.
Let us leave so we have no choice. We're prisoners.
Yes.
I'm glad you're happy about that. We have no choice.
Really? Because you cheated on me?
Yeah, f*** you. It was worth it.
Oh, I bet. Who's Jesse?
None of your damn business. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, that's why you called him?
Well, he's probably got a bigger than you.
Wow.
No! Give me my phone. Hey, please!
Can you hit me again?
Swear to God.
Hit me again.
When my mom comes here.
Hit me again.
I hold that.
Me?
Good.
Really?
Stop right now.
Wow.
Is there a place you guys can go? Okay. Well, try to get a hold of your
My mom's house just burned down. So she's currently in a hotel.
Okay. You said you did say you were trying to press charge.
Well, I mean, I'm aware that the state probably.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I asked what's about it.
I don't want to. I mean, she's the mother of my children.
Yeah.
But he's okay. I'm okay, obviously. Some dings and stuff, but I don't want her to.
Well, I mean,
I just want her to get help.
From what we saw tonight, that she is going to be. There's no way around it. She's going to be interested. Okay. Is there a place that you guys can go for just for a little bit? Just for a little bit.
Officers separate both parties and assess injuries. The female acknowledges a physical altercation, but maintains she was attempting to leave.
We don't want the kids to see.
We have to go in the bathroom. Is that okay?
That'll work. You can't put them in there. Or do you want animal control?
No.
Animal control. Because they did bite you.
No, it's okay.
Why? Just because of everything that happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, does she get like this with kids when she gets upset, or just
very rarely with him.
Yeah.
The little one? Not with him though. So it's kind of out of left field.
Yeah.
But we have this, and she hit it pretty hard.
Are you hurt by chance or anything like that?
I don't remember. We got into a little altercation.
Okay.
He pushed me down a little bit, but I don't think I'm physically hurt.
Did you do anything back?
I don't know. I was searching for my phone that he took from me.
You mean that you don't remember? Did you kind of black out or what?
No, I just drank a little bit, and so did he, and we got into an argument, and all I wanted was my phone to call my mother, and he would not give it to me. So I was searching his pockets, and the dog got upset, bit him, and...
Do you know how he got some of the scratches he has? He has more scratches that are in his upper body.
After reviewing recorded footage and observing injuries, officers determine there is probable cause for arrest.
I'm not exactly for sure, but I'm pretty sure that the dog did really get him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. One of the officers pointed out that I had something, but it's not like a big deal. It's just a little bit. And he just pushed me down, and that's it, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. All I wanted was to get to a safe space and not have this happen.
So the primary officer's this guy right here. He's going to talk to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
So I saw the video that he was recording and everything. And I saw the injuries and everything that he had on him already. Besides the dog bite.
The female is taken into custody. Medical personnel are requested to evaluate the male's injuries and documentation begins.
But with all the evidence that we have collected right now, I'm going to have to place you on the arrest. Okay. It's better for me if we just bring it back.
You're good, sir? Yes, sir. You're good.
We're just waiting for AFR to get here so they can check out her head.
Thank you.
Do you by chance know where her glasses are?
Here we go.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
And are you willing to let us take some pictures of your injuries?
Yeah, need be.
Yeah, we'll have our crime scene come out and they'll take pictures. I got your glasses. Just throw them on real quick. Alright.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
It's got a couple of bruises. Thank you very much. I do have a question.
Officers advise the male on safety measures, including temporary relocation and obtaining a protective order, and document concerns about potential further conflict.
Can I ask your partner? I think you might have been here. Her mother?
Oh, yeah.
Her mother is a lunatic. She's an ex-felon.
Okay.
She's threatened to kill me. And I am fearful that this might just cause that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do about that?
What's her name?
Angel Lucero.
Well, we'll make sure that he documents that in his report as well, that those are your concerns. But what I would suggest for that is getting a restraining order immediately. It's during the week, so you can go down to the courthouse. And because it's domestic violence related, it'll be free. And you just have to fill it out. There's somebody down there that helps you do it. And then it usually goes into effect pretty, like, within 24 hours. That way, if for some reason she shows up here, you call us, and that gives us more authority to have her removed.
Well, I think we're gonna probably leave.
Okay.
Yeah. If you could
I would be good too.
If you reach out to someone, a family member, or anywhere else, a friend, somewhere else you can stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the restraining order would be good for you and kiddos too, the apartment itself, so the address. And it's good for, like, if you receive any text messages, phone calls, any of it.
Restraining order.
Right, exactly.
She literally lives right around the corner.
Yeah. If she don't care, if she shows up, we'll come and handle her.
Yeah.
She will be arrested if she violates that. So. Yeah, but for the night, it sounds like you don't want to stay here at all. So yeah, if you want to grab your number, send it with you, and then reach out to see if anyone could come with you guys or whatever the case is. You can do that, sir. That's fine.
Thank you so much.
Have you been here before?
The individual identified as Raven was charged with domestic violence battery against a household member and endangering a dependent. Remember, domestic conflicts can escalate quickly, especially when communication breaks down and emotions are heightened. Physical confrontations and restricting someone's ability to leave can both result in legal consequences. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. This situation escalated really fast once the argument started. Good to see officers separating everyone and focusing on safety. The presence of family members makes this even more serious. Everyone thought it was too late, until the body cam shows the exact second officers step in. Did you predict that rescue? The next incident is when woman's Facebook Live meltdown ends with an unexpected police visit.
You can't touch me, you're not a woman. These dumb as hell! Y'all weak as hell. How y'all let the push on y'all? Get me the out of here!
On June 20th, 2024, officers responded to a gas station following a report of a woman with a warrant drinking with a 15-year-old on Facebook Live.
Hell the whole way!
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Which one of you, Jessica?
So what?
Which one of you is Jessica?
So which one of us is Jessica?
That is what I said twice.
It's me.
You want to step out for me, Jessica?
Yeah.
Hang out right here for me. Okay. What's your last name, Jessica?
Bergwell.
Bergwell?
Yeah.
Okay. Just set your phone down for me.
I was calling my mom.
Okay. Just you sit down right here. Put things way back.
Can I hear my black?
What?
Can I hear my black real quick?
Where's it at?
It's in the car.
I don't know. I usually don't let people smoke. Just being straight with you.
Alright, can I hang up the phone?
Huh? If you want to, yeah. You don't need to talk to her for nothing?
Yeah, I was trying to call her, but I can't.
Why not? Hang on. Hang on. What do you need to call her for?
Because they put me in handcuffs and trying to tell her what's going on. What am I being detained for?
You got a warrant.
A warrant for what?
I have no idea.
Can I hit my BLK real quick?
Your what?
Can you take me?
No.
It's a black.
No.
I can't hit it?
No. I told you I don't. It's nothing against you. I just don't let people smoke.
Alright.
Alright. You call your mom?
Yeah.
Alright. You gonna tell her you're going to jail?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is in the car with you?
Them.
What's their names?
She becomes verbally confrontational, pulls away slightly during the search, and refuses to follow instructions calmly.
I don't know, ask them. I don't know what you're asking me for.
Because you probably know them. Because you probably know them.
Y'all could probably find out.
Alright, here, give me your phone.
I'm trying to get What is you doing all that?
Because you're not really listening for nothing.
What I gotta listen for? Abby, can you stop pulling on me like that?
No,
Damn.
no.
What you mean no?
Let's go.
Ain't no reason for you. Get the f*** off of me.
Stop.
What is you doing?
Stop.
Get the f*** off of me, pushing me like that. Is you crazy? Nigga.
Well, that's not me. Have you got anything else on you?
Yup.
Where at?
Nothing. I don't got nothing on me, dumb.
Okay.
Well, move.
Officers conduct a pat-down and attempt to control the situation as she continues resisting verbally and physically.
So I can move my foot. You got shoe money?
Stop.
Okay, okay.
Are you done?
Yes, get off of me. Like what?
Okay. Take one step this way.
I can't when you're holding me like I'm crazy.
Okay. Face the car.
Okay. Damn.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, geez Louise is right. Why y'all just pull up like that? What's T? How y'all know where I was?
Somebody called. I don't know who it was. Can you take one step off the car?
Yeah, can you?
Take one step off the car.
Is that enough?
Yes, it is. Have you got any pockets in your pants?
Nope. You can't touch me. You are not a woman.
Yes, I can.
No, the can't. Abby, I love you.
Casey, signs right there.
Get the fuck off of me. Hold it.
Jessica is escorted to the patrol car. She refuses to cooperate, with being seated and belted, escalating her behavior.
Me like
Stop.
that? You crazy? Like, nigga, y'all. Off of me, holding me like that.
Stop. I'm not going to tell you again.
Get off of my arm.
Stop moving.
Like what?
Pulling away.
Can I get her number?
No.
Abby, give them your number. I don't know it. No.
Watch your head and sit down.
I'd be wrong to really tweak. I love you too. I'ma be home soon. They can't hold me forever.
We'll be out tomorrow, I'm sure.
I doubt it. I got a PCR, you derp.
No, it's a felony PCR. You'll see a judge tomorrow.
I'm not putting that seatbelt on.
You have to wear a seatbelt.
No, I don't.
It's our policy that you wear a seatbelt every time you're in the back of our car.
Inside the car, she repeatedly removes or threatens to remove the seatbelt insults officers and makes verbal threats.
I'm gonna take it off as soon as you put it on.
Then we're going to put it right back on
And I'm
you.
gonna take it off again.
Jessica,
back, please.
Yep.
it doesn't have to be more complicated than this.
As soon as you get put on, I'm taking it off.
Hold that.
Like what? Go ahead, put it on.
You guys want the seatbelt cover? Yeah,
Put it on so I can take it off. These dumb as hell.
Jessica,
No.
chill
You ain't
out.
want to let me hit my black. Now I'ma cause y'all hell the whole way. Whoever's getting in the car and driving me, I'm finna cause you hell the whole way.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Okay, as long as we're on the same
Let me
page.
out these cuffs so I can show you how much I don't care.
You're already out of the cuffs when we got
dumbass.
here.
You dumb than a
I don't know how dumb that is. A lot of bitches in the
dumb than
world.
a bitch. That's how dumb it is.
A lot of bitches in the world. Sure, they're
Yeah,
not all
you
the
the biggest one.
pretty good one.
That was weird as hell. Tell Deandra and them I want to fight. Why they call the police?
You know who snitched on you?
Yup. Should I already beat up? Y'all get my phone to Abby.
Officers warn her about additional charges for resisting. She continues arguing and escalating, including threats to damage property.
No, it's going with you, Jeff.
What you mean she paid for it? That's her shit.
If it's her phone, it can go to her.
Yeah, it is her phone. Abby, get your phone from them. You got it?
Stop yelling.
No. Is you gonna make me? Hell no.
I'll give you another charge.
I don't. Give it to me.
Okay.
The
As long as we're all clear on that.
All right, give it to me. Your dumb ass. I ain't gonna lie, y'all ugly than a bitch.
You ain't too pretty yourself.
Yeah, I bet you I'm prettier than your bitch.
No, not really. Dig. I don't know.
Get your f***ing hands off of me, nigga.
Well, sit back, and I wouldn't have
Get
to.
the fuck off of me.
Sit back.
No.
Quit pushing forward.
Sit back.
Y'all weak as hell. How y'all let the push on y'all?
Because I'm not trying to do this.
Y'all weak as hell. Abby! Can't
You
get
have it buckled or not?
So weak ass.
Here, just bring it back to me. I'll loosen it.
Here, I'm gonna let you buckle me. Get your arm off me for real.
No.
I'm gonna let you buckle me.
I don't care.
Oh, now you mad. You mad, stink of butt.
Promise,
Cry
I'm
me a
not.
fucking river, nigga. I hope I got a bruise too.
Okay.
Okay. So dumb.
You're gonna catch another charge now, so.
I don't care. Catch another charge for what?
Resisting.
How you resist?
You're forcefully pushing against me, so yeah, you are.
I'm not. You're forcibly pushing me.
Because I have to.
It's too tight.
To get you seatbelted in.
It's too tight.
I don't care.
Let me the out of here.
One guy in the white is probably gone there.
I'd be wrong to kick this motherfucking window out though, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Well, that's another charge, dumbass. Abby! Don't beat this.
Hey, what Miller saying?
I'd be wrong to
say that on Juneteenth?
So dumbass! You lost me to the bitch!
I don't have my hollow.
Y'all still sitting here. Come on, let's go. Let's get the show on the road.
I wish I did. It's at home.
Let's get the show on the road. Let's go. Is that my mom? Can you answer the phone to my mom and tell her I'm going to jail? Abby, call my mama. Call my f***ing mama. Get her f***ing number, bro. I need Abby's number. I'm finna start kicking shit. I don't know who the f*** to get her. I'm finna kick the f*** out of y'all. I swear to God I am, nigga. Finna kick the f*** out of y'all. Give me the f*** at her. Y'all tracked my location. Y'all got me. All right. Cool. Let's go. Can you give Abby her phone? That's her phone. Y'all sitting around kicking. Yo, dumb ass. You fat bastard. Abby. Call my f***ing mama. I'm finna freak out. I'm finna kick this shit. I swear to God. You're gonna give me a paddy wagon in this bitch. What are you talking about? Come wipe my face, pussy. Can y'all wipe my face? I'm done talking shit. I'm sorry.
She becomes more emotional, expresses confusion about the warrant, and asks again to contact her mother and sister.
You.
Not for real. Wipe my face.
I really don't believe you. Are you really done talking shit
Yeah, can I
and yelling?
like, please?
No.
Why?
We can't do that. We're already in the car. You think you're smoking in here?
No, I can get out real quick, please.
No, we're going to jail now. I don't know if you're done or not.
I swear to God I am. I just want to hit my black. Please.
You ready to go, Aker?
Ready to go is crazy.
Huh? Yeah.
Can y'all wipe my face? Can you roll my window down?
A little bit. Crack it.
Alright. Can I talk to Abby before I leave? Can y'all please get her number? I have no way of getting a hold of my sister.
Look, this is the thing. I will get her phone number for you, but you have to stop acting like a 3-year-old.
Alright, I'm done.
If you stop acting like a 3-year-old, I will go get it.
Alright.
And I will bring it over here to the car. If you start acting like a 3-year-old again, I'm just going to throw it away.
Alright. Can I please send my black?
No.
And again, Jessica, that's nothing against you. When I'm taking people to jail, I don't let them smoke, okay?
Get over it then.
What's it for? I know it's a PTR.
I don't even know. I didn't even know I had a warrant.
What was your original charge?
I don't know. I mean, I went to jail before for a fraud and forgery. I was on probation, but I didn't know I had no PTR.
I got Abby's number.
I didn't even do nothing to have no PTR. I'm not understanding what's going on. Y'all got stuff y'all can wipe my face with?
I don't, but
I did.
If there's a paper towel out at the jail, we can take care of it out there.
I love you, Abby. I'm gonna call you, stinky butt. I love you. This is my first time being in a police car. Can y'all believe that?
I kind of can't.
Why?
You're acting like you've been in here all the time.
I'm pissed.
What, are you pissed at us, or are you pissed at...
You're pissed because
somebody called in.
Did they snitch or did y'all track my location?
No, I can show you the one. Somebody anonymously called and said that you're on Facebook Live with some 15-year-old girl who's drinking and you have a felony warrant.
I don't have no warrant. I didn't know I had no warrant.
No, it might have been issued today. For all we know.
My face is itching with some more.
It was actually issued on May 4th.
I'm going to be 21. I'm going to turn 21 in jail. This jail is
southbound walk into the project.
I don't know. Y'all said PTO. I didn't know I had a warrant.
What?
Like when I get out, y'all take your handcuffs off?
So we're going to get in here.
I promise I don't want to fight y'all no more. We cool.
Female's going to come out and search you, and then you're going to get handcuffed to in that holding cell, but only be one hand to the bench. You have a free hand.
So how was you able to search me?
We did, but they will search you more thoroughly than what you did.
I don't got nothing on me.
During transport, officers explain procedures and possible charges. She admits she was uncooperative due to frustration.
I know that right now. There ain't no reason for me to search me.
They're going to.
For what? Twice.
One female, clean, cooperative. Can I get a female for a search?
Y'all finna give me another charge for resistance?
Well, I don't know exactly what all it's going to be, but if it's anything, it's going to be disorderly conduct and resisting. But I don't know for sure.
2 charges is crazy. I'm not sure yet. It's hot. I can't breathe. Gonna freak out. Please let me out before I freak out with her.
Hey, Jessica, Sergeant, how are you tonight?
Good, how are you? Huh?
Can you explain to me what happened?
I was at the gas station waiting for my homie to get off. I was gonna give him a ride, and they pulled up and took me.
Okay. You have a warrant?
I didn't know I did, but I guess I do.
Okay, you got a warrant, and then were you cooperative with him?
No, I was pissed.
You were just pissed off?
Yeah, I was pissed.
Okay. So I guess you weren't cooperative and wanted to get in the car. Is that what happened?
Yeah. I was trying to hit my black. They wouldn't let me hit my
what?
I was trying to hit my BOK, my black.
What's that? Is that like a vape?
Yeah, it's like a cigarette.
All right. And then what happened when you were trying to seatbelt you? Were you still seatbelted in or what?
No, I don't like seatbelts.
You don't like them? Well,
they choke me. See where it's at? In my throat.
We'll get off.
At the station, she is more compliant, follows instructions, and apologizes for earlier behavior.
It's tight.
We'll get it off over here in a second. So, but unfortunately, when we transport somebody, we gotta have it on there, okay?
Right.
So.
Can you take it off now that I'm here?
Yeah, we're gonna take it off here in a second, get you out. You gonna be cooperative when we get you out?
Yeah, I'm cool now.
You cool now? Okay.
I just need to wipe my face.
You just didn't want the seatbelt on, so you just lean forward to keep getting put on you?
Yeah, 'cause it be choking me. You see it?
Well,
and it's tight.
It's not choking you, but it is tight.
Yeah, it's tight as fuck.
Okay, well, we'll get it off over here in a second, and we'll get you through here, okay?
All right, bet.
But you're gonna be cool with everybody?
Yeah, I'm cool. I don't want no smoke.
All right, just stay seated, bro.
All right.
Anything else to confirm with you?
My bag.
All right, you can walk on over this way.
You said what? Cause this big beat up on the tip of me like, how you man? 'Cause I beat you up.
Pop your shoes off, please.
Come on.
Take your shoes off there.
Don't mess them up, man.
Do what?
Don't mess them up, man.
I'm gonna set them in here, and that's the last time that I'm gonna touch it. Do what?
They're harder. You fuck with them.
It's not my style, but they look good.
Well, I know what your style is.
Huh?
I know what your style is.
I don't have a choice.
Those are the I told you, huh?
No, we're gonna go in here. We gotta do some paperwork, and we'll get you in there as soon as we can.
Go in here.
Huh? It's just gonna.
Booking process begins. Officers document her behavior and finalize charges.
Who are you?
No phone or nothing? I can't call nobody?
Not yet. Once you get in there, you can.
You got my phone?
He's got it.
Look, I was beating that bitch up. She took my fingernail.
You took your fingernail?
Yeah, I have all the other ones.
Alright. I've told you the two that you would get. So,
that's two
right here.
That's it right here?
I'm gonna have you sit over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what y'all got going on.
I'm trying to prevent that.
My hand has to sit way up.
No, down here. This is the jail's policy. That is so loose. See how many fingers I can get in there?
Like move my hand where it's facing the other way.
I do. That's different than loosening it.
The individual identified as Jessica Bergwell was charged with petition to revoke probation, resisting law enforcement, and disorderly conduct. Remember, active warrants can lead to immediate arrest, even during unrelated situations like social media activity. Resisting or escalating behavior during an arrest can quickly add additional legal consequences. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. She made it way worse by fighting and arguing the whole time. Officers stayed pretty patient, despite all the insults. Crazy how social media can lead directly to getting caught. You think this call can't get worse? The BodyCam captures the exact second officers rush in comment if you felt that spike. The next incident is when Sovereign Citizen plays FAFO with the wrong cop and instantly regrets it.
I'm not going to court for this. I'm going to press charges on you.
For what?
Harassment.
I want to speak to my lawyer now.
You're not even a real
cop, so you can't.
On January 15th, 2023, officers responded to a hotel following a report of a woman refusing to leave after taking complimentary items meant for guests, such as food and drinks.
We verbally trespassed her several times. She's left the bedroom here about 7 times. I'm back here. She always refuses to leave. She knows she's not supposed to be. Does she stay here? Has she paid for a room? No, she's always just comes in. She just sits down on the couch, just loiters, and then we say, "Ma'am, you have to leave. You're not welcome back here." Okay. And then she doesn't leave, and then We call you guys, then she walks out the door. So we do that every single time, but we have verbally trespassed her, like if the other officers have said.
Right, and yeah, so we do still believe that she's on site right now. Hi there, you know why I'm here?
No.
Okay, so the hotel staff has asked you to leave multiple times before
did?
today. Before today and today. And you continue to stay.
Is there a report on that?
It doesn't matter. If they tell you to leave, then you need to leave.
Nobody's told me to leave.
They told you to leave today, and they've told you to leave before today.
That's incorrect.
But okay, but you
I'll
have
leave
been
right now.
But you've been. Well, wait. Hang on. I need you to sit where you are because if they want to press charges, then I will issue a citation. Okay.
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 Do you have an ID on you?
No.
Okay. Hang on. One moment. Do you guys wish to pursue charges or?
Don't worry to come back.
Okay. 2853. You can cancel.
She argues that she has done nothing wrong and questions the officer's authority to detain her.
For my assist. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, if I see you back here, and I'm going to put notes in my call that if you are seen back here, that you will be issued a citation, okay?
Paulo?
Paulo is my last name.
Paulo.
What's your name?
Jeremy.
What's that?
Jeremy.
Last name?
I'm pretty sure I don't have to give you my information.
If you're being detained right now,
I'm not.
You
She's
are
not pressing charges.
I'm detaining you.
You can't detain me.
I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, because I was called here for trespassing.
You asked her if she was going to press charges, and she said no.
But you are still detained.
For what?
I'm currently detaining you for the trespassing that I was originally called here for.
Staff reconsider and decide to pursue charges. Officers attempt to issue a citation and request her identification details.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You did.
What'd I do?
You came back in here after. We're not going to argue. I'm done arguing with you about
I've never
it.
even met you before.
Okay. I didn't tell you to leave.
And she just said she was
Okay,
not
share me.
pressing charges.
If you come back here,
okay,
there will be law enforcement. Okay.
Okay.
You want her kicked out, right? Okay, you understand that she's going to keep doing this until you guys press charges and have her arrested? She's going to keep coming back in, she's going to keep grabbing food, she's going to keep doing all this stuff. So you need to speak with whatever manager or higher above and get her, and have someone give you guys permission to get her arrested, because this is going to be a constant problem, because I understand she keeps coming in here stealing food and doing other crap like that. So you need to let whoever know who's above that we need to finally start arresting her for this, or this is going to...
We'll do that then. I'm the one in charge. She's training.
Okay.
So I'm pretty happy to manage all this at once.
Because this is like the third or fourth time
We'll
that...
press charges then if that's the only...
She refuses to provide her date of birth or cooperate, insists she won't go to court, and threatens to press charges against officers.
Okay, because right now she's like, they don't want to press charges, I can do whatever I want, so...
Okay. She knows.
Okay. Hey, wait, Officer Paolo? Stop. They want to actually have her at the very least cited today for trespassing. So if she wasn't going to give you her ID or her information, she needs to do that now. They're going to issue at the
I
very
don't
least...
have an ID.
That's fine. So we're going to continue where we were.
And we'll get it from you. And if we don't get a valid one, then we'll take you to jail because we won't be able to prove who you are. Okay? So...
Share me. Last name.
Robison, R-O-B-I-S-O-N.
Date of birth?
Date of birth?
What is your birth date?
Why do you need all this information?
Because this is for the citation.
So I have to pay a fine?
You will be legally held accountable for the trespassing. I don't know what the outcome of that will be. What is your date of birth?
You need to explain what you're doing.
I am writing you a citation for
A
trespassing.
citation means a fine. Do I have to show up for court?
It's a misdemeanor citation.
A misdemeanor?
Correct.
For what?
For trespassing.
So I gotta go to court?
You will.
I'm not going to court for this.
What's your date of birth?
I'm not telling you.
Do you want to go to jail?
I'm going to press charges on you.
For what?
Harassment.
Okay, I understand that. So you're not going to give me your date of birth?
Nope.
Okay, this will likely escalate further, just so you're aware. I don't want to arrest you.
They don't.
Okay, well I need all of your information if you're going to be able to...
I'm not going to court over this. You guys can play your little games all you want.
Show me, what is your date of birth?
I'm not speaking without my lawyer.
So what we're going to do this time is we're going to issue her a ticket, okay? And if this doesn't work in the future, then we'll have her arrested, and we'll just keep... Because we've tried the please don't do this anymore, like multiple times, and it's not working.
Right.
So if I can get you to sign right here, just next to the X, and then if I can get your ID, what this is saying that is that you're signing her for her to receive a ticket for trespassing.
Can I try to get a 29 on a female out of Idaho? I do not currently have a date of birth. No date of birth.
Okay, so ma'am,
I've explained.
After repeated refusals, officers inform her she is under arrest for obstruction and trespassing-related offenses.
you understand that if you're refusing to do this to us, we're not going to be able to issue our citation to you, and you're resisting and obstructing our ability to issue this ticket, and we're going to take you to jail. You're still going to get this ticket, and you're going to go to jail for R&O because you're obstructing our ability to be able to carry through with our legal and lawful purpose of issuing you a citation. No, ma'am, you're breaking the law repeatedly because you've been told.
Breaking the law.
You've been told repeatedly not to come back in here. Okay.
I'm not breaking the law.
You
I
are.
haven't received any citation before.
You've been told repeatedly, verbally, that you're trespassing. Ma'am,
that's not my side.
you don't own any business here. You have no legal right to be here. Yes, they are employees here. They're employees here, and they can tell you to leave, and they have told you repeatedly to leave and not to come back.
This isn't a private office.
Okay.
This is a hotel.
Yeah, which is private property. Okay. Are you refusing to give Officer Paolo your date of birth and your full information? Yes or no? Are you refusing to give Officer Paolo your information? Okay, you're under arrest.
Okay, you can
Stand
see
up.
him.
Separate your feet.
So you've stolen?
During the arrest, she continues to argue, demands a lawyer immediately, and questions whether officers are real cops.
You've stolen from them multiple times. You're coming in here and stealing food from them. You have been told multiple times not to come in here. You have been told, so I'm explaining to you why you're now under arrest. Okay? Fair enough, ma'am. Yep, go right ahead.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Do you have anything that's going to poke me or stick me?
No.
Okay, do you have anything you shouldn't have on you?
2853 is code for with one. No, ma'am, this is your fault. You're the
It's
one.
very easy for you.
You're the one who refused to follow very simple rules that you're required to, so we can issue a citation for trespassing. You refused to identify yourself. You refused to allow us to be able to complete our job fully. So you're going to go to jail now. Okay? You were just going to get a ticket, but now you're still going to get a ticket, and you're going to go to jail.
Separate your feet. You'll be able to do that at the jail after you're booked in.
Officers search her belongings and discover inconsistencies in her identity. It becomes clear she provided false information.
You can't go through my stuff.
Yes, we can. You are under arrest. And you're now under arrest
Where's
for
my lawyer?
trespassing and resisting and obstructing.
Okay, I want to speak to my lawyer now.
You will have that option at the jail.
Don't have a lawyer.
You guys
here
never
for you.
give me any option to call anybody. Ever.
That's because you're under arrest. Were they able to get a return for
You don't let me have a phone call to call anybody. You don't help out. Nothing. I need to see what he's doing.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
You do not.
He's going through my stuff.
Yep.
I need to see what
Search
you're
incident
doing.
to arrest.
I don't trust you guys.
You
Are
don't.
you guys even real cops?
Yes.
Really?
Obviously
That's not
we
a real
are.
gun.
Obviously we are.
Sounds like you're experiencing some pretty serious crisis here also, ma'am.
Don't f***ing talk to me.
Anything like
Annoying.
That's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
So you lied to us again. You do have a driver's license. Is this the information she gave you?
No.
Oh, good. You're also arrested
Additional charges are added for giving false information to law enforcement.
for false
3
information.
charges.
Okay.
Same thing. Okay, so you're also now under arrest for false information because you gave Officer Paolo, when she legally and lawfully
You're not
asked
even a real
you
cop, so you can't legally
information
arrest me.
for, you gave her false information. So you're arrested.
You're giving me false information because you're not a real cop.
So
both are real cops.
the jail will not accept, and neither will property food. So I'm throwing this away, and this open bottle of water is going to be thrown away. There's nothing else in there, so I'm going to be placing your items back into here.
Will you put this lighter in with her other items? Thank you.
Can you zip that up so that stuff doesn't fall out?
It will be. It will be booked into the Ada County property.
Can I pee?
No, you cannot. You can pee after you get booked into the jail.
So I gotta pee in your car?
Well, if you do that, then we will also put that along with the additional charges.
Tim, why don't you just let me pee now?
Because you're in custody, and that's
Yeah,
not
you're in
something that we
custody.
have ability to be able to do, ma'am. And your drink from Hampton that I'm sure they did not offer you is also getting thrown away.
You put my cigarettes.
There. It's empty.
Cigarettes in there.
Come on.
You just threw away my cigarette?
He just showed you that it was empty.
You're welcome. I'll bring her back her name for you so you can have that here.
Where's my cigarette?
There is a pack of cigarettes that did have some cigarettes inside there.
Did you take my cigarettes?
They're in your bag.
Did you zip up my baggie? Dirty. How do you fit people in here?
So this is the same female who's came in and stolen food and wandered off and stuff like that, right?
I know she's interacted with my other coworkers. I don't know if she's stolen food. I wouldn't be surprised if she has.
Yeah, we've gotten calls for a female coming in, taking food, and then.
But I know she has come in probably like the 7th time.
Okay. And she's been told each time to leave and refuses to.
Yeah.
She continues denying wrongdoing while officers finalize the report and confirm charges based on her actions and prior incidents.
Call you guys and then she leaves and we call you and then.
What I'm writing is I'm writing her information down. I'm going to go write the police report so then you can leave it. Your staff's like, look, she was cited for trespassing and then arrested for other charges because she lied to us. She gave us a false name, and so she's getting arrested for that as well as for R&O. And you can say, here's her real name, because she's going to say Susie Jones again or whatever. She's obviously probably also experiencing either abuse or some other things that are making her with problems, and she's lying about her name, lying who she is. So I'll write down a police report. I'll be right back in with that. And Raven has said at least 7 times she has been told.
Well, I was looking in priors with Michelle's name, and she's been. Okay.
Yeah, so.
You did refuse to leave.
No, I didn't. I was leaving, and you guys arrested me.
You refused to leave when you were still there when I got there. You had been told to leave before.
That was their story.
I see calls in here that have your name attached to them that were refused to leave last week. 2 of them, they both have you in them. So you came back after you had... Yes.
No police officers talk to me.
Okay.
You can leave as long as I don't want to press charges. Because I don't want to press charges, but then you arrest me.
They're able to change their mind. They're able to change their mind, which they did.
You guys said you were going to arrest me. I'm detaining you regardless whether she wants to press charges.
Jeremy Robinson was charged with first-degree trespass failure to depart, resisting or obstructing officers, and providing false information to law enforcement. Remember, private property owners have the right to remove individuals, and repeated refusal can lead to criminal trespassing charges. Refusing to identify yourself during a lawful detention can escalate a minor situation into an arrest with additional charges. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. This went from a simple citation to jail real quick. She could have just left and avoided all of this. Arguing legal theories doesn't work in the moment compliance matters. What do you think about these situations? Comment below to share your thoughts. And like this video if you want to continue calling out such cases. To stay updated, don't hesitate to subscribe to Law Zone for more content.